All right. Yeah, ooh, it's time for your pick of the week. I wonder what it is. What is your pick of the week?
My pick of the week is the weighted blanket.
A weighted blanket?
Oh, yeah. You know, I've been thinking about purchasing a weighted blanket.
Mm-hmm. You have?
And I was talking to a friend. A friend came into the store, and she was thinking about purchasing a weighted blanket.
Uh-huh.
But she was going to have to wait a couple of weeks for it to arrive from another company.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have it in store, ready to go.
In stock.
Can walk it out. So
Holiday
she drove,
gifts. Holiday gift idea. Yep.
You know,
right
they
there.
drove a couple of hours this way to purchase it from us. But you know what? She did have to wait a little bit until she came our way. But she said it was worth the wait.
I thought she was going somewhere with it, didn't you? Did you guys think that she was going somewhere? If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down button. If you thought she was going somewhere, hit the thumbs up button. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, one of the reasons I like having a weighted blanket on my bed is, well, one, I like having a lot of layers on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
So this just adds to the layers of comfort, although that's a blanket statement.
It could go on for a while. Sorry.
Oliver loves this. So one of the greatest things is, and Nick too, both of our sons just absolutely have loved the weighted blanket. It helps with movie watching because they don't get so fidgety and then they can get cocooned in there.
Yeah.
It helps with them falling asleep. Now you do want to check the age requirements for the weighted blanket to
Right.
make sure that it is age appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
They do have requirements there. The other thing with weighted blankets is you want to make sure that it's 20% of your body weight. So you don't want to be too heavy. Like the 20-pounders, we're really serious about that. There is an equation that you need to figure out to
Right.
make sure that you're not getting it too weighted. Now, our weighted blankets here by Pure Care are one of my favorites. They're the Zensory weighted blankets. One of the things that sets them aside and out of the class of regular weighted blankets that you may find at some of the big boxes is that they have glass beads inside, and also that not only is the inner part but also the duvet part of it are infused with silver chloride. So the silver chloride creates an antimicrobial layer.
So
you
if you
don't,
catch a cold, right?
right, or a virus, yep, any of those things, your weighted blanket is going to be fine. Now you can take off the duvet, the cover. It is machine washable, so that's wonderful. Now the inner part.
So hang on, one thing right here. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but we have washed this one, and this one looks in great shape and everything like that. We've washed it several times. We test the product here. We really do. So
yeah, and so and then we also spray this with Nail Clean, which we make in store here. But it's just an easy zipper off, and it goes on. The inner part that has the glass beads, it does weigh quite a bit, and you don't want to put that into your washing machine because it can actually become very, very heavy and damage your washing machine.
And you don't want to throw it at your husband's either. Hug wrench.
There's some funny videos about throwing weighted blankets onto people.
Yeah,
I
somebody
think
did
we
that
did
here.
that. That was fun. We should do that again.
No, we shouldn't.
So weighted blankets can be used by just about anyone. You do want to make sure that you don't have any circulatory problems. If that's a concern, you want to check with your doctor first because it is applying pressure to your body. Okay, and a couple of things. They're great for anxiety, decompressing, stress. If it's thundering or if it's there's fireworks, that would be a good time if you suffer from PTSD. Sometimes if you just can't have restless leg syndrome, I like to put it over my legs. If you have a hard time falling asleep, it will increase your body's natural melatonin levels. Do expect if you do fall completely asleep underneath it, though, you may have some weird dreams because you will go into a really deep, deep sleep.
And you get hot.
And you get a little bit warm. That is the only drawback, is they are very warm. Now, if you sleep cold, you may like that.
Yep.
The other thing that's really important with a weighted blanket is that you don't want to cover your feet. And this is where we'll have to input a picture here because you don't want to cover your feet where your feet are laying down. You want to make sure that your feet are able to be like this with your toes still able to be up.
Why is that?
That's because even though it's just a slight bit of weight, if you apply it to your feet and your feet are pushed down by the blanket, over the course of time, that will stretch out those tendons, especially in older or elderly patients. and you'll trip over your feet. It actually
It'll make you floppy.
Yeah, that can cause a problem. So especially like if you're in a retirement home or assisted living, they always make sure not to put it over your feet for that reason. So you want to be careful with that and mindful of those things and check with lots of stuff. So.
And one shopping tip is we know that she said 20%, that you said 20%.
Did I say 20% or is it 10%?
It's 20%. No, you were right. You were right. No, what I'm saying is, remember that lady came in and said...
It's actually 10%.
Okay.
Because a 20%,
oh, yeah,
a 20 pound
10%.
would be...
Yeah, 10%.
Yeah, if you're 200 pounds or more, you'd want a 20-pound blanket.
But we did have a customer in here that made a really quick point, or a good point, was that you always want to start lower than 10% of your body weight to get yourself used to it. And that was part of our issue, because we all started with the 20-pounder and it was like, oh my God, this is heavy. Yeah, so really the 7-pound or the 15-pound would have been great for us. And we try it now and it's like, oh yeah, this would have been great. So yeah, maybe start a little lower. That's a pro tip from one of our customers. Yep.
And then like with the 7-pound, you can double it over. Like sometimes I'll just kind of concentrate all the weight and then just put it on my chest in one place instead of it being all over my body. And that seems to have the same effect. Or you can wrap it around. It's like a hug. Yeah.
Oh, like a big old hug.
Like a big old hug.
Well,
It's a great gift idea, especially coming up during the holiday season. This is a great gift idea. And it's also been found that weighted blankets are really helpful for folks that are living alone. If they don't have a partner, weighted blankets can be very comforting for people that live by themselves.
Very interesting.
And don't have dogs all crawling all over them.
No, you need a dog. You need a dog. Everybody needs a dog.
Yeah.
All right, that's a great pick of the week.
Unless you're allergic to dogs, then maybe that's not a good idea.
They make hairless chihuahuas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you think that was awesome information, then you can catch the full episode of Fishbowl right here, or subscribe to our channel and catch every Fishbowl every Saturday after 2 p.m. Hope to see you soon.